of the biggest law enforcement operations in recent South Africa.
So we all know today is the 30th June. Today is the 30th June, in which South Africans, decided that 30th June is going to be the last day of their protest, their looting, and all the xenophobias that has been going on and that has been happening in South Africa. So we're all expecting, we're all waiting to see what actually is going to happen on this day, which is the 30th of June. And as we are speaking, things are really going on in South Africa. Now political parties that are behind the xenophobia, that are behind the looting, that are behind the attacks, and all that is going on has been exposed by Zenita. And even the South African president has met with these people. We don't know whether we are going to classify it that the president is also in charge, or he is aware of what is going on, or he is not part of what they are doing, because these protests keep on getting worse each and every time. People are losing their life. There's a lot going on. We are going to dig into that matter right here on KJ Multimedia. KJ, we are rolling like a lion. Adios. So we all know that there have been xenophobia attacks in South Africa, where they are demanding that all foreigners should leave their country because the foreigners are taking their jobs. The foreigners are not allowing them to live how they want to live their life. So South Africans started attacking so-called Africans or other Africans to leave their country.
Ngoba kwandabandaba yimina engithethe idlozi ngeke ngithethe idlozi kwandabandaba ngazi kahle ukuthi sengidayise ngomzabalazo.
The anger is not confined to Durban. In Johannesburg.
And this protest has been going on for a very long time. This protest has been destroying a lot of things. Things has been going on. But the South African president has been silent since then. We have not heard anything from him. We have not heard anything from the state or the government in charge of South Africa. But just today, as the 30th of June, we all know those who are in charge of the protest, that girl called Jacinta, or that woman called Jacinta, and Inze, and a lot of people, these guys, they are the one who are leading the protest, looting people, doing a lot, demanding that all foreigners should leave the country. And this has been going on for a very long time. So we're all expecting that whether the president is going to come and condemn this act, whether the president is coming to say something about this, but we are not hearing anything from the South African president. And as I'm speaking today on the 30th of June, the South African make a law, or they posted it, or they said the 30th of June is going to be the last day of their protest, that before or by the end of the 30th of June, all foreigners should leave the country. Otherwise, something is going to happen. That was a demand that the South Africa was demanding, that everyone should leave. And as I'm speaking, today is the 30th of June. And things are really happening.
The fear now, with the protesters' deadline reached, is that people from countries like Nigeria, Malawi, and Congo could become targets for even greater violence.
So this guy, that Enze and that Jacinta and that groups who are leading the protest, who are leading the all foreigners should leave, the xenophobia attacks and all that, they have met with the president, although Jacinta was not part. But they met with the president of South Africa. That is where people are asking, how can that be possible? Someone who should be arrested, someone who should be condemned, now demanded that he want to meet with the president of South Africa. The guy said it live that he want to meet with the president of South Africa. He don't want to meet with any MP, any different person. They are demanding to meet with the exact president of South Africa. And they have 7 things that they want to tell him. And they have demands that they want to demand from him. And truly, today when the protest started, video was dropped online where also that these people have met with the president of the republic or with the president of South Africa.
Yeah, we roaring like.
So that is where people started asking a question. So it means the president is aware of all that is going on and he has decided to keep quiet. So it means the president is part of the xenophobia attacks or what? Are you supporting the terrorists happening in South Africa or what? People started asking a lot of questions. But Jacinta was nowhere to be found when they met with the president. So the president spoke with them, they have meeting, they said lots. And even he has raised 36 million to support the protest that they are going to do on this day, 30th of June. And people started bashing the president and the presidency. That why are they using that 36 million to invest in protest, to invest in things that is not going to bring a job? Why are they using that 36 million? Because they can use it to build schools. They can use that amount of money to open jobs so South African can be employed. They can use that money to do a lot. But they are not using that money to do all that needful. But they are rather using that almost 36 million, allegedly. 36 million. Allegedly, to support the protest that is going on in South Africa. That all foreigners should leave. There's xenophobia attacks and a lot. So things have been going on in South Africa. And now people are running for their life. People are in danger. No be small thing.
Bapetela. Ibona bapetela. La. La ba ngamthani yena. Baphethe kwala kwale la. Hey! Hey, nomshatho nyongo le. Nenzani kuleliso lethu? Nenzani la?
No be small thing. People are crying. Children are crying. So even now, the entire nation of South Africa is protesting because come and see people on the streets. Come and see crowd. It means they all need that. They are all aware of it. And that is what they want.
African foreigners in South Africa is really gaining momentum. This protest that you are seeing happen today across South Africa. These guys are not relenting. Can you see the massive crowd that came out to protest against foreigners in South Africa?
And it even came to a point where this guy, I think Uze or whatever he called himself, that man was having an interview where he was saying that they want the situation to be in a certain way that they will not be working, but the government will be paying them. Do you think you are in America? Even America, they work to get money. Even UK, they work to get money. You are in South Africa and demanding that you are not going to work, but you want the government to be paying you. That is funny enough. And this thing is very serious, very dangerous. That has to be addressed. But God bless our president, our beloved president, President John Dramani Mahama, for taking all Ghanaians out of this xenophobia attack, because the thing has become worse. We all know that South African teams were eliminated from the World Cup and people were happy. All because of this kind of acts that they are doing against other foreign African countries. Why should this be going on?
Tens of thousands of migrants have already left. The campaign has been led by this man, Phakela Umthakathi. Dressed in traditional Zulu clothes, he's quickly gained followers and influence, and even met with South Africa's president last night.
So I even saw a video where they were saying some of the police are even now in support of the protest. Some of the police who should be protecting the people are even now supporting the agenda, are even now harming or hating the foreigners in South Africa, which is very bad, because the police should be the people who is going to protect others. The police it is their job to protect and to serve the people, man. But things are getting out of hands.
Yeah, we roaring like a lion. Came where they are. We the kings of the game. Dilly Wahala. News and sports. We bringing the flame. Entertainment trends. Everything you need. We got to contain. Yeah, we plant the seed. We roaring like a lion. Roaring like a lion. Came where they are. We the pride. We the lion. Give you all the content you want. Dilly Wahala. News, sports, entertainment front. Trends on the rise. We keeping you fed. Sports highlights. News that's breaking the head. Entertainment. I'm instilling the culture.
So the police, some of the police allegedly are also in support of the protest, harming people, looting people, taking people goods, and a lot has been happening in South Africa. Because now the president has met with them and he has even given them that authority, that audacity that they should go and do their protest. But as they said, as we hear, as the information we get, that the president said they should make sure the protest is going to be safe, the protest is not going to harm anyone. But now look at what is going on. Just watch this video.
We just coordinating Ubuntu. So right now, where is the Ubuntu today? Imagine people, they promise you on the 30th of June is going to be killing. So that's why we are here. We came to ask for protection. We've been here since yesterday and also we sleep here and until now we are still here. Yesterday they took us to the camp. Where they took us, actually the Metro Police escort us. When we reach there, there's also citizen inside. They refuse us if we go inside the camp. Inside where the place police arrange for us, they refuse. Actually, even the police themselves, they call us, they say you might better go back by Durban Central. And that's the reason why we're here.
So Jacinta, who is also one of the leaders of those who are leading this protest, these xenophobia attacks and all that has been going on, she spoke where they all met, where the entire South African nation gathered to protest against foreign African countries or other African countries. That is where Jacinta led the whole world to know that they have a lot of support from most of the big political parties in South Africa. Then it means many South African political parties are in support. That is why these people are getting the audacity to loot stores. That is why these people are getting the audacity to destroy people's life, to even damage a lot of people, because they have support from a lot of political parties. So watch this video where Jacinta was naming some of the political parties that are supporting them and giving thanks to them rather. But she didn't know that she was exposing them. She thinks she was thanking them, but she was rather exposing them.
We want to thank Actionist A who's been with us, ATM who's been with us, the IFP who's been with us, the MK who's been with us.
So this is the gist. This is what has been going on in South Africa. As the 30th June, as they said that they are going to go against any African that is in South Africa on the 30th of June. So things has been going on. A lot is coming. A lot is happening. And the thing is now getting ugly to the extent that people are losing their life. People are in danger. So what is going on? Is South Africa not part of Africa again? We are all Africans. So why are they behaving in this way? Why are they going against their own African people rather than going against the whites that are in South Africa? Because the whites are taking majority of South Africa, their country. The whites are doing a lot in South Africa. So why are they not going against them, but only Africans that are in South Africa? This is very bad. So this is the gist of the day. We hope that this thing is going to get to an end, and we're all watching and looking to see what will come out of it. So here is KJ Multimedia. If you have not subscribed to the channel, subscribe, click on the notification button, and be part of this lovely family. So whenever we drop a video, you can be the first to watch and enjoy the exciting moment on KJ Multimedia. KJ Multimedia, we are rolling like a lion. Adios.